Hello, this is Tyler Souza. To start off, I watched the Netflix series Basketball or Nothing. I chose this because basketball was one of my favorite sports growing up, so I knew I would enjoy the series. It was 6 episodes, and each one was about 30 minutes. The series is about a high school basketball team in Chinle, Arizona. The show goes deeper. And you talk about that the kids are a part of the Navajo tribe. They live on the Navajo reservation. And they all grew up with different lives, much different than what I grew up in, definitely. Um, yeah, unfortunately, all live in poverty, but that does not stop them. Every single one of them on the team has a smile on their face when they're playing basketball, and they have a big heart, even though they don't have all the money in the world or don't eat steak and mashed potatoes every single dinner. You would never know unless someone told you. They love basketball and they want to make it to the state championship. And 24 teams make it, and they got a new coach, Coach Mendoza, who is a legendary coach. And they thought that Coach Mendoza was able to take them to the state championship. So Cooper, he's a Kevin Durant-like shooter. He was a sophomore at the time. He works a part-time job to help his mom pay bills. They didn't have electricity for X amount of time until Cooper was working and was able to help actually pay for that. Josiah was a point guard, and he's a senior. And he lost his father to alcohol when he was, I believe it was 5 years old. And there are many more stories, but these are the only about these kids, but these are the two stories that they covered on the show. The empathy I found myself exerting towards the kids during the show was remarkable. I feel like my life growing up is so much different than what these kids grew up in. I didn't have any relatives pass away. I never saw my dad hit my mom. I lived a good life growing up, and watching these kids, what they go through and all the times that they never have a frown on their face, I found that pretty amazing. Many of them didn't have parental figures growing up, and that still didn't stop them. And what happened was the team made it to, in 2018, they made it to the quarterfinals, but they lost to a team called Winslow, and they unfortunately did not make the state championship. And the majority of them want to get out of the reservation in Chinle, Arizona, because they want to go away to college and go away to college and get a degree and get a paying job. And then they all said they want to go back to the reservation just to help their parents. One player, Josiah, he was a senior. He got the Obama scholarship, which to Arizona or ASU. And I didn't know what this was either, but the Obama scholarship basically entitles that everything for your school is paid for from A to Z. It's all paid. And it was amazing to watch that because he was told that the college was going to be $30,000 a year. And when he found out that it was free for 4 to 5 years, it was pretty cool thing to watch. The kids were not able to win a state championship, but that wasn't the main purpose. I think the life lessons that they learned throughout the journey was much bigger than a title and a gold trophy. And the show was pretty remarkable. I'm glad I watched it. And yeah.